Henry, as you can see from the film, Henry just finished the primer coat for the tub. So I'm going to let Henry explain to you kind of really what he did in that process. Go ahead, Henry.
Okay, what I did is I sprayed the first coat, right? Everything even, you know, and then I just like put in some air to get dry, the first one.
So you disconnected your compressor hose from your cup sprayer.
Yeah.
And you'll see this in the video. So you did the disconnect, right?
So yeah, when I finished, I disconnected and then I tried like, you know, dry it really.
Okay, so you use the hose and the compressed air to go ahead and put like, to kind of give it a quick dry.
Yeah, quick dry.
Right? And then what did you do?
And then I sprayed the second.
Okay, so you put two coats of primer?
Yep.
All right. Then after you sprayed the second coat of primer, then what? Did you also?
And then also like try to dry
Okay, so you did another quick dry process with your compressor. Okay, so at this point, now that the primer phase is done, are we ready to move on to the actual paint that we're going to do?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So,
all right, sounds good. So we'll just put the primer coat aside.
Yep. Before to spray the paint, I have to go and check.
Okay.
Make sure that it's dry. Like give me like 5 minutes.
Okay.
I give it 5 minutes.
Okay. All right.
And then what I do, I try to see now.
Okay.
It's ready for paint, so I shut the paint. What I do, I try to touch the tub. Yeah. So it's ready to go. See?
So that dry time, just for the primer phase, is pretty fast, correct?
Yeah, really fast.
Okay.
Make sure you know no dust. No dust, nothing.
Dust on the tub.
Ready to go.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so Henry just finished the actual paint phase of doing the tub. Henry, the paint phase, is that pretty much the same as when you do the primer?
Yes.
So you
same.
spray the tub, you use the disconnect and the compressor to do a quick dry. How many coats of paint did you use on the tub?
I use 3.
So
make sure with 2,
Okay.
if it's not enough, you can see, you know, the difference. You know.
Okay, so visually you can see if you need to hit it with 3 or 2 or whatever. Couple questions I wanted to ask you. When you're using either the primer or the actual paint, what is your standoff, or how far away do you keep your gun from the actual tub surface? Can you talk to us about that?
This is my, you know, actually my measure. I make sure like
okay,
this
so
far.
you're looking probably about 4 to 5 inches?
Like 6 inches.
6 inches away from the actual tub surface?
Yeah, like 6 inches.
Okay, and I noticed when we were filming you, you're always moving.
Yeah.
You're always moving. Let's say you're going and you stop. That's something that's gonna have the paint build up. If you're still on the trigger, it may create sags in the thing. I just noticed that You're always moving when you're going to eliminate like a sag mark or something like that.
What I do, you know what I do? I try to spray
Okay.
like let's say if I'm gonna start here and I stop, and then
you shut it off. So it's not always continuous.
No, not always continuous. You have to stop. Like,
on and off, on and off.
Yeah.
So you'll spray and it's off. You'll spray and it's off.
Then you know you heard about like lags, right? Like lags. You know when you just, let's say if I stop here and then I'm gonna spray this part. I don't have to stop like the same.
Okay.
I have to stop like here.
Gotcha. You gotta spray through it.
Spray through it because if you stop right here, it's gonna make.
You're gonna make lines. It's not
lines. It's not.
It's not gonna
So
look.
that's how I do. You know.
Okay. Perfect.
And you know, just make sure you have to move your hands, not like just.
Right,
spraying
so,
like this, you know?
so if you were to spray like this, the actual spray isn't as
overspray.
it's overspray. So by keeping the gun like this every time, it's an even spray.
Yes, even spray.
The uniformity of the paint goes on correctly as you go. Okay, so one of the reasons why we used Henry today is number one, it's more of an art form to do this. Okay, he's got years of practice. He's our best guy. He's explaining his methods, and like it's more of an art form. It's hard to learn, but we've refined the process, and Henry does a great job at it. So he's like our Picasso of painters. So thank you, Henry. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna show the actual cleaning process of the gun.
Before, right?
And he's gonna go back in. He's gonna check the tub before we leave and make sure that it's pristine. We'll do a cleanup. We'll take down the paper. After that process, we'll go in and take a shot at the final product. Okay? All right. Sweet. Here we are with Henry's final product. He's taken off all the protection, all the prep work, all the paperwork is down. We're leaving up the gloves like I mentioned earlier, just in case somebody accidentally turns the water on. That's in place so that it doesn't ruin our product. Same thing you can see on the water faucet down below. So let's take a look at Henry's work. The tub looks fantastic. It's got the right amount, the the right amount of xylene in it. Xylene gives it that super shine that all the complexes want. You can't tell everything. Look at Henry's work around the drain. Perfect tape job, nothing peeled away when he removed the protection. Same thing with the overflow valve on the tub wall. Just take a look around. Absolutely zero overspray. Look at the floor. Perfect. Nothing all involved in Henry's prep work. Looks great. Henry went around, put another bead of caulk on top. Looks fantastic. I mentioned before that when he was doing the protection, he had a nice horizontal line. Look at it, look at that line. It's perfect. There is nothing wrong with this job. It looks fantastic. There's nothing else I can say. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna get with Henry. He's gonna show us the process on how to clean the guns as part of the final phase. Okay, so let's get on outside. Great job. Great, absolutely great job. Let's go out there. And finally, to wrap it up, one of the last things that every refinisher is required to do is tape the doorway, leave our care tips in place, and it also prevents anybody from going in and turning on the water and ruining the product a little bit premature. It's a dry time of 24 hours, so this will be ready. We dated it, the time we finished, that way they know 24 hours from now, tomorrow at 11:30, they can use the gun. Let's go watch Henry clean the gun.